Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Tanisha. Thanks for taking the time to see me today. I started off in the workforce working at a clothing store, just learning the basic work etiquettes and customer service. I was able to expand my knowledge in that position, and eventually I began applying for higher positions with that company. And I eventually worked my way up to becoming the store manager there. And through my time with the company, I had a lot of accomplishments. And one major one that I was able to get was that I grew our customer satisfaction overall by about 30%. This was a very big accomplishment for me, and I am very proud of that today. After that, I did take on a new role in a dealership, and I decided then to pursue further education and find my career as a medical office assistant. At my previous job in the medical clinic, I had to work as a team every day. Everything we did was teamwork. But in particular, near the end of the day, our doctors would usually bring us all of their scanning and faxing from their afternoons. So we really had to work as a team to coordinate who would scan and who would fax, and this would make sure that we didn't have anything left over for the morning staff, and that might cause them to be overwhelmed. So we didn't want to do that. We also know it's very important to make sure things like prescriptions were getting out as soon as possible. So we made sure that this was all done for the end of the day, and it wasn't one person taking most of the work. We would make sure that it was spread all among us, and we never had anything left over for the morning staff. We always made sure everything was done before we left. Well, a time that comes to mind was while I was in college. We were given a project to create a PowerPoint on someone that was notable. I was having a very hard time understanding the project, and it left me feeling very fluttered with the project and feeling like it was too difficult for me. So after reading through the assignment, I was able to get a hold of my teacher, and she was able to take some time out of her day to clarify the project, and she kind of worked with me going through it and making me understand how it was worked, how it was supposed to look at the end. And I'm a very visual learner, so she was able to pull up some old projects and kind of show me what it was should look like. And after that, I was able to complete my assignment, and I think it turned out to be a really great project. The way I balance my professional life and my personal life is I do not mix my personal life with my professional life. I try not to, and I don't carry any work stress home with me. And similarly, I don't carry any of my personal stress into the office with me. Now, that doesn't mean I ignore these issues and let them boil up and cause anything further, but I rather attempt to rectify and cure them with the best possible solution, and that is with not mixing anything that could happen in my personal life with my professional or vice versa. I have found that this company has a high standard of providing their clients with the best possible care that they can through eye care. You guys are also trained in some of the finest universities in Canada. I'm sure this is truly reflected in the clinical care that you guys provide. What really stood out to me is that this company is also a teaching company that works alongside Reeves College and the Academy of Learning, which was very which spoke out to me quite a bit, that a company takes their time to train these people who come out of university, and you guys give them their fundamental building blocks to finding their careers. And I think that spoke out a lot about this company and honestly what drew me most to applying here. What would be the working hours in this position? Would you be able to share more on the day-to-day responsibilities of what this position would look like?